In 2025, the name Ozzy Osbourne still echoes like a thunderclap through the halls of rock and metal history. Once known as the Prince of Darkness, today he stands as the immortal godfather of heavy metal, a living legend who, despite all odds, continues to inspire millions around the globe. This year, fans have witnessed a surprising yet emotional chapter in Ozzy's journey. Though age and health battles have tried to slow him down, they've never truly silenced him. And in typical Ozzy fashion, he's not going out quietly. Instead, he's making headlines again, whether it's through heartfelt interviews, rare public appearances, new music rumors, or just the legacy he continues to build. If you thought his story was over, think again. Ozzy's health has been a point of deep concern over the last few years. Battling Parkinson's disease, undergoing major surgeries, and struggling with spinal injuries, many believed the rock icon would finally retreat from the spotlight. But 2025 has proven otherwise. In a recent public statement, Ozzy admitted, "I may not be able to tour like I used to, but the fire in me is still alive." Those words shook the music world because they reflect not just his stubborn resilience but a spark that refuses to die. Fans were overjoyed when he made a surprise appearance at a private event in Los Angeles earlier this year. Though he walked with assistance, his spirit was unshakable, and the crowd's cheers were deafening. That one moment reminded everyone Ozzy isn't done yet. Behind the scenes, Ozzy continues to work on new music, reportedly collaborating with close friend and producer Andrew Watt, who was behind his 2022 comeback album Patient No. 9. While nothing has been officially released, insiders say 2025 might just bring one last EP or even a series of unreleased tracks from Ozzy's archives. Sharon Osbourne, his wife and longtime manager, hinted in a recent interview that Ozzy has a few surprises left, and that he's been spending time in the studio, recording what could be a farewell project, but knowing Ozzy, he never really says goodbye. What's even more heartwarming is seeing how the rock and metal community has come together to honor him. In early 2025, Metallica, Post Malone, and even younger artists like Yungblud and Billie Eilish paid tribute to Ozzy's legacy at a massive televised tribute concert, Ozzy, Forever Loud. The show wasn't just a celebration of his music, but a recognition of his cultural impact. From biting the head off a bat to headlining Ozfest, to being a reality TV icon in the Osbournes, his influence stretches beyond music. He changed the way we think about rebellion, pain, love, and endurance. Ozzy made weird cool, made darkness poetic, and showed the world that broken wings can still fly. 2025 also marks the 45th anniversary of Blizzard of Oz, Ozzy's first solo album, which is now being reissued in an ultra-deluxe box set with remastered tracks, behind-the-scenes footage, and handwritten lyrics. Collectors and fans are going wild over it. Not just for nostalgia, but because it captures the raw genius of a man who turned pain into power. The box set release has become a trending topic across platforms, and it's reignited interest in the earlier chapters of Ozzy's solo journey. Younger fans, many of whom weren't even born when Ozzy first screamed onto the scene, are discovering his music all over again. Platforms like TikTok are filled with remixes and tributes, and Crazy Train has made an unexpected return to global charts. But perhaps what's most inspiring about Ozzy in 2025 is not just the music, but the message. In an age where celebrities carefully curate their image, Ozzy has always been raw, honest, and unfiltered. He's openly spoken about addiction, fear, depression, love, and redemption. And even now, as he faces physical limitations, he remains transparent, vulnerable, and real. He recently said in a podcast, "I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of not living." That line alone has gone viral, shared millions of times, and even printed on t-shirts. Because at its core, Ozzy's story is about survival, not just in music, but in life. Whether we see another full album, a farewell performance, or just a few final interviews, Ozzy Osbourne's presence in 2025 is more powerful than ever. He's no longer just a rock star, he's a symbol of perseverance, a reminder that legends aren't born, they're built through decades of chaos, courage, and pure love for the craft. And if there's one thing Ozzy's fans know, it's this: as long as there's music playing somewhere in the world, the spirit of Ozzy Osbourne will live on. So raise your horns, play it loud, and remember, the Prince of Darkness still reigns.